In the bustling city of Alexandria, established by Alexander the Great himself, stood a remarkable testament to the intellectual might of ancient societies, the Library of Alexandria. This magnificent institution wasn't merely a library, it was the ultimate hub of knowledge, a pulsating heart pumping intellectual lifeblood into a vibrant body composed of astronomers, mathematicians, physicians, and philosophers. No stone was left unturned in their pursuit of knowledge. From Homer's epics to the mathematical works of Euclid, the library was a beacon of enlightenment, attracting the greatest minds from all corners of the earth. With scrolls in every direction, estimated to number from 40,000 to 700,000, it was a sight to behold, a monument to humanity's relentless quest for knowledge. However, the brilliance of this institution was not just in the impressive array of scrolls, but in the scholars it nurtured. Within its walls, the geocentric model of the universe was conceived by Ptolemy. Euclid penned down his geometrical truths, Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy, and Herophilus discovered the nervous system, among countless other achievements. Such was the glory of Alexandria's great library, the intellectual heart of the ancient world. The fall of the Library of Alexandria is a tale as tragic as it is mystifying. The details surrounding its demise are as murky as the smoke that allegedly engulfed it. But one thing is indisputable: with the fall of the great library, enlightenment itself flickered, dimming the lamp of knowledge and casting lengthy shadows on the eyes of civilization. The possible causes for the destruction are diverse and numerous. Some attribute it to Julius Caesar's siege of Alexandria in 48 BC, where he set his own ships ablaze and the fire might have spread more than intended. Others suggest that it was a gradual decline due to religious conflicts, a dwindling economy, or lack of funds. Unfortunately, the end result is the same: a catastrophic loss of knowledge. The potential extent of the loss is immeasurable. Every scroll, every document swallowed by the flames or eroded by the sands of time represented a unique testament to the intellectual might of our ancestors. We lost works of great thinkers like Hypatia, the woman mathematician, and Plato's dialogues, scientific treatises which could have charted the course of modern science, and works of literature, history, and philosophy. We lost the opportunity to learn, grow, and benefit from the wisdom of preceding generations. From the ashes of the Library of Alexandria, a painful truth emerges. The magnitude of loss when knowledge is decimated is one that reverberates down the ages. The destruction of the Library of Alexandria left a wound on the face of enlightenment, from which humanity did not recover easily. The burning marked the twilight of an era of unprecedented intellectual growth, possibly delaying humanity's scientific and cultural advancements. The loss of such a vast body of recorded knowledge sparked an intellectual void. This loss sent the world spiraling into the Dark Ages, a period characterized by a relative stagnation in the cultural and scientific accomplishments compared to the breadth of progress achieved in the eras that preceded it. Could it be merely coincidental that, following the loss of the world's most comprehensive compendium of the ancient wisdom, the Western world fell into a lengthy intellectual slumber? Could the Renaissance have dawned sooner if mankind had consistent access to the accumulated wisdom of the ancients? We can only speculate. But what remains evident is the profound respect the Renaissance scholars had for the wisdom of their ancient predecessors. Imagine how much swifter their progress could have been had they direct access to the intellectual treasures of the Library of Alexandria. A question then lingers, haunting us like a phantom. How faltered was our march because of this monumental loss? In the parallel universe where the Library of Alexandria survived, we are led down a rabbit hole of possibility, an alternate timeline pulsating with the heartbeat of what if. What if humanity's accumulated wisdom wasn't wiped out? What if the minds of the subsequent millennia had unrestricted access to it? Theoretical physicists could have gained insights into the theories of Archimedes. Our understanding of the universe could have been expedited by a millennia. Roots of modern technology could have unfolded centuries ago. We might have seen the Industrial Revolution, not in the 18th century, but in the depths of the Middle Ages. Philosophy could have advanced faster, sowing seeds of equality and justice years before they bloomed in our timeline. Could the concept of democracy have become more widespread quicker? Could major conflicts and wars have been avoided with earlier advancement in diplomatic practices? Though no one can say for certain, one thing is clear: the societal and technological landscape would have looked much different had the library's vast wealth of knowledge survived. The intellectual treasures within the library could have spurred growth, understanding, and progress in ways we can only dream of. The destruction of the Library of Alexandria serves as a legacy and a warning. It teaches us the impermanence of human creations and the vulnerability of wisdom, highlighting the importance of safeguarding knowledge. The echoes of the crackling flames that consumed the library remind us to value, preserve, and build upon the intellectual heritage of our ancestors. Today, our libraries, virtual or physical, preserve a vast array of human knowledge, a feat possible only due to our collective efforts as a society to protect the wisdom gathered throughout history. The loss of the Library of Alexandria reminds us, too, that knowledge must be freely disseminated. Had the wisdom contained within the library been widespread, much could have been preserved. It reiterates the importance of ensuring that knowledge is not confined to a select few, or worse, lost to the ages. At last, the library's legacy invites us to acknowledge the contributions of ancient civilizations. The timeless wisdom stored within the library's walls laid the groundwork for our modern society's scientific and cultural progress. The ashes of the library tell us that every book, every scroll matters, and is a testament to our innate human curiosity and our perpetual quest for knowledge. The echo of this ancient library reverberates through time, whispering in our ears the eternal truth. We are because we know.